We're paying, and we shouldn't have to pay for this.
It's not tea, it's not soda. This is the Hilton family's drinking water.
It's unacceptable. We've got nasty water.
They moved into the Jordan Woods neighborhood about 8 months ago.
We started noticing just a couple months after being in, the water was starting to smell a little swampy.
Their water seemed to be coming out clear, but over time was staining their appliances.
We'll bypass this.
So that's when they checked the water filter that came with the house.
Filter itself.
And what they found is nothing short of disgusting.
It's destroying a 4-phase, 6-month sediment filter in a week or 2-week period of time at $30 a pop.
So the Hiltons called their water company, Utilities Inc., for answers.
They said that they were going to send somebody out to flush it.
Well, they did, and this is what they found. By the looks of it, you would think this neighborhood struck oil. And WNCN Investigates found it's a neighborhood-wide problem.
The water's got to the point where we've not been able to drink it.
Down the street, Pam Strickland says even their portable water filter is starting to stain.
It is eating up the chrome of our fixtures. We're going to have to buy new shower heads soon.
You pay money to have it, to drink it, and it's useless.
And across from them is Terry Ragsdale.
The water out here is terrible. Some days it looks like tea. It's left stains around the toilets. The tubs are permanently stained.
As a City of Raleigh firefighter, he knows a thing or two about water, and he's been trying to get this problem fixed for years.
What is it doing to us?
They said that's just manganese and iron, and it's good for you.
So this is the community well that provides all the water for the 35 homes in the Jordan Woods subdivision. It's got a 3,000-gallon storage tank that the company admits is too small for this size community, and part of the reason that their water looks like this. But if you ask the company, they'll tell you it's safe to drink.
I can clearly understand their concern and would like to extend their sincere apologies for any type of inconveniences the iron and manganese may have caused them, but the water is safe.
It's safe, but we have a sample from those homes, and this is, the water that's being pumped into their homes. Would you drink this?
Well, Jonathan, I have no idea the origin of that water, so I cannot comment as to whether I would drink that or not.
Is this a product, though, that you would feel comfortable putting out to these homes?
That's not a product that I'd like to put out to our customers, no.
So we asked the state, how can this water be acceptable?
Because it's not a health-based water quality standard, there's really nothing to trigger us to go out and investigate.
The bottom line, it all comes down to priorities, and the state breaks it down into 2 categories. Primary standards are legally enforceable and limit contaminants that can affect public health, but secondary standards deal with smell, taste, and color and are not mandatory. The company is required to submit their own test results for secondary standards to the state every 3 years. We pulled those reports and found the company has been violating state standards for manganese for over 2 decades, the latest levels 3 times higher.
We've received, over the past 2 years, about 9 complaints from our customers in Jordan Woods.
EPA studies show extreme exposure to manganese can damage the nervous system in adults and cause learning disabilities in children, but they make it clear at these levels the water is not a health risk.
It sounds like there's really no enforcement action that they can take to say, this is nasty water, it needs to be cleaned up.
If the problem continues, then yes, they can develop a compliance schedule.
It's an aesthetic issue. It's one of our secondary limits.
To them it's secondary, but to us it's still one of the primary concerns.
For these homeowners, it's money down the drain.
I'm spending $30 every 2 weeks on cases of bottled water.
We can't afford to just, dole out money like that to replace filters.
The company says they plan to have a new, much bigger tank in by June, but the state tells us they have yet to see any plans.
As parents, as neighbors, and friends, we have a concern with it, and we want it fixed.
Can you guarantee these customers that their water is going to be clear after these fixes have taken place?
Yes, I can guarantee that. The customers should see a great improvement in their water quality within the next 90 days.